of the day, look at that. You made a mistake and it actually worked out in your favor. All right, Palantir. First one of the day, son. I told you to buy it if it goes green. Did you buy it yet? Palantir. Buy it if it goes green, son. Buy it if it goes green. There it went. No coincidence. The Q's already hit the half, right? Didn't break. So the shorters are still short, and that's where their stops are going to be now. So once it breaks the half, shorts will start to cover, and you'll probably rally to the high today, and then you'll chop back down. There you go. There's the half break. I'd expect some chop today. Palantir new highs, son. Son, if you're not in the Palantir, like I said, you're back in the Iron Maiden. All right, look at the algorithmic prints already. You hit the half and then you hit the whole, and that's where you stopped. Look at the cues. If you don't believe that the market's rigged, there you go. You just witnessed it. It went to the half, got rejected. Broke the half, went to the whole, got rejected. Back to the half. It's what we call chop, but it's algorithmic chop. The market's rigged. Palantir. All I wanted you to do was buy me some Palantir, kid. Now sell it. Days pay. You should be in at 1460. Sell it. 88. There's your rate. Sold. There you go. There you go. Now put a stop at 75. Now you put a stop on what you got left at 1475 and let the rest ride. Gets over 15, you start selling a little bit more and raise your stop to 1480. Lock it up. Q's, there's the chop. Palantir, there's the half point. Palantir, I don't mind if you sell it here, 14.99, right before the 15. Sometimes the 15 acts as resistance. Sold, 15. There you go. There you go, Palantir, days pay. There you go. By the way, we are not short the Qs anymore. That was quickly eradicated. Anybody didn't hear me, it was the half. But if it doesn't break back over that 350 again, starts to roll, you could short them again, but why get chopped up? Palantir over 15. Get ready. Get ready, Palantir. There you go. 15.12. You want to sell some now if it gets there. Raise your stop to 14.80 on the rest. 14.80 is your out on the Palantir. NNOX going green. Take a look at the $21 calls on NNOX. How much are those? Q's still trapped in the range. There's a guy this morning said we might be trapped in a range on the Q's today. I think that was me. Look how we're trapped in a dollar range so far. All the market's trying to do is screw everybody right now. Right? But the downside now, triple top at 350, right back to the lows of the day. Sick. 15.12 on Palantir. Good job. There you go. All right. Now, again, we missed the better opportunity to short the Qs. Did anybody get that 350 print? If you did, you're very, very good at this. And if you did short it on the way up, now you cover on the way down because you have to right now expect chop. So you cover here, put a stop at the halfway mark again. And that's the only way you could stay short the Qs. Do not trade the Qs short without having a stop on because you're going to die. Yesterday was the anomaly. It actually stayed down past 11 o'clock. I didn't even know I was live. Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I didn't even know this was on. Palantir, there you go, people. Son, see, son, you're supposed to have the $15 calls right now, giggling your way all the way to the bank. See, this is where I come down to the basement and beat the living shit out of you. Are you still short the PacW, son? Are you still short the PacW, son? Long Palantir, short PacW, day's over, kid. Now get out of here. Palantir long, I want you to sell here quarter. Raise your stop to 15. Raise the stop to 15. Cover the PacW 1890. I want to hear the bell going off, kid. Come on. I might have to hire a new assistant after today. I don't hear the bells going off, son. I don't hear bells going. Oh, there it is. How come I didn't hear it? Are you out of the Palantir totally now? All right, I don't mind. Just don't let it go back below $15.11 without selling what you got left. And if you're not covering the PacW, come on, there's the $600 trade I gave to you. There you go. No, I'm not in the Qs at all. They're too choppy. Palantir long, we're out. PacW short from 920 pre-market. And might look to short the Qs if they don't break back over the 350. But they're trapped in what a wonderful trade that was. I mean, you went from 349 to 349.50 to 350, back to 350, back to 349.50, back to 349, back to 349.50, back to 350. That was phenomenal. Palantir, son. I told you that stock is the best stock to trade, hands down. That's the end of the statement. Selling it above 17 yesterday and cashing out of the trade and then having it roll over, that never happens. When do you ever sell a swing trade / investment and have it plummet after you get out? I'm going to go ahead and say never. So that happening yesterday was it was too good to believe. That's why you had to come in today thinking, oh my God, I got to be buying Palantir at $14.50. Boom, cash. Let's go. Day's over, people. That's it. Let's stop thinking about anything else now. It's over. You had PacW short. You know, Carvana pre-market, we destroyed it from 1750 up to 19 and change. The Qs chopping around, not even worth your time, right? But you bang out the Palantir. You get your PacW. You got the Carvana action. The reason I trade is to make a living. I do this for money, Mike. I have alimony, child support. I play for money. What movie? Kanish. Go watch Rounders. Not here for the excitement. You're here to make money. There's a discipline here. Does anybody really care what happens for the rest of the day now? You shouldn't. You've already accomplished the major goal of the day, making money. Day's pay. Right? And so now it's up to you whether or not you continue. And why would you? Because the longer you stay, the more you pay. Those white lines go a long way, either up your nose or through your veins. Nothing to gain except killing your brain. Freeze! Rock! So yeah, this is the choice. This is the choice that all traders make, right? But I remember the guy used to come in from Westchester, right? Chris, email me. I'll tell you about some brokers. I'm not your broker. I'm going to start a website called I'm Not Your Broker. Brokers. Yeah, I got a couple of places. Well, right, it's really about ease of use. My son's using E-Trade, and we're using Trade Zero. I use Lightspeed. Sometimes I use E-Trade. I use TD Waterhouse. It's all about knowing what to do. The platforms are relatively all the same. If you want to be a scalper, you better have the quickest platform you could possibly think of. That, again, that's Lightspeed. No offense to my pals over at Trade Zero. I love my friends at Trade Zero. Lightspeed is for what I need. It's faster and better because I could trade like this. Ready? I just traded 100 shares of QQQ in and out. There you go. New highs, Qs. Oh wait, new highs, Qs. We haven't said that yet. Hey, look. You can't stay short. I was hoping the market was going to roll over today. We'll see. We'll see. You got 1 day. 1 day. 1 day sell-offs. That's all you get. And it was awesome. Yesterday was freaking awesome. Yesterday was the biggest, most impressive trading day of the year. And I mean it. You had swing trade exits, long trade winners in the pre-market and the open. And then you crushed everything in the afternoon. That Affirm short was ridiculous. The Palantir short was stupid. I mean, Qs finally broke down under the 3-day and the 4-day VWAP. Usually you see some selling the next day. Guys, Hood. Here's the follow through on Hood. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it now, son. I want you in 3,000 shares right now, son. 945. Just go in. I don't even care if it works. Just do it. 3,000, 945. We're a nickel late. Normally, I wouldn't buy 3,000 shares. I'm training the kid on how to send multiple orders now. So right now, I'm going to use 932 as the stop on the first 1,000, 925 on the last 2, and then just sit back and let's see if we can get paid on Hood. I don't like really buying it up here because it usually stinks, but this is another one on my list that could be headed to $10. Carvana, anybody paying attention? Got to the 1775, right? Look where it bounced. I was off by 10 cents. So anyway, what you should expect today is squadoosh. All right. Massive Wednesdays usually lead into boring, choppy, awful Thursdays. So the quicker you are to run from today, right? And we've already made a day's pay. Palantir out of the gate was awesome. PacW short, little loss on the QQQ short. And there's your day. Just working through this Hood trade. Either it's going to be $150 loss or whatever. You could sense the market's choppy already, right? Pops are getting sold into, drops are being bought. That's chop. So the magic word from yesterday, why it was such a great day, follow through. You had follow through to the upside, follow through, then you rolled, and you followed through, and then you followed through again, and then you followed through again. So it was just an extravaganza yesterday. It really was. Palantir above 15. Everybody out? Good job. Might want to take the small loss on the Hood already. Couldn't get over the half. Stock probably just sits here now for the next 3 days like it normally does. Hey, there's NNOX leading the charge into the red. Yay, NNOX, red, like every other day. But Carvana You waited for 1750. You got it. New highs on Carvana. I'm buying the. I'm not. I didn't buy the dip in Carvana yet because I'm looking to buy $20 calls out a couple of months, and they're just way too expensive. I'm trying to buy. Was it July? No, sorry, July 25s. I think they are. They're ridiculously priced because the stock looks like it wants to go to $50. I don't mind paying a buck. Where was I doing? June 16th, 21. What I oh shit, I bought them. What the hell? I know. I didn't buy them. How about that chop, kid? How about that chop, kid? See where the cues went to? Triple top at the half, rolls over and dies. Did I tell you this would be the choppy, most annoying, awful day? There we go. There you go. Might as well just dump the hood. Who cares? Before it gets worse. Where is it? Did you sell it? Low today? What was that? 10 cents? Out at 934? Done. Yeah, no point in being in the stock. Moving on from the hood trade. You know what? Why even bother, right? We're 3 for 4 now. Could just quit now. Usually I quit on the losing trade, but I am bent on trying to sort the cues. All right, if we bounce off the VWAP and then we start to roll, if it can't get over to 350 again, that's when we're going to strike. But again, remember, it's Thursday. It's choppy. It's awful. It's terrible. You don't want to be here. And I'm just telling, right? Right? It's choppy. It's awful. We've had a couple of good trades. We just took our first loss. You don't have to be here. I mean it. The last thing you want to do is spend the rest of your day staring at a screen when there's probably nothing going to happen today. It's going to be a choppy, disgusting, awful mess. It might take hours for it to consolidate and decide what it wants to do next. You got hours to sit here and stare at the screen? Why? Oh, then again, we can't go outside considering Earth has now turned to Mars. I don't know if you know about the red skies. If you ever wanted to know what it looked like living on Mars, come to New York right now. And here's another example of how my wife loves the dog more than me. So I'm outside, she's like, maybe you shouldn't be out there. But the dog goes outside. Oh my God, get the dog. He can't be out there. Oh my God, get the dog. Oh my God. Oh, but you can go out there. Go ahead, chop some wood. Yeah, it's all right. Just put a mask on. You'll be all right. The dog. We saw him eating a chocolate wrapper. Holy crap. Pump his stomach. I think he ate a Hershey's Kiss. Oh, God. I'll be on the floor convulsing in pain with some sort of gastro problem. She looks down at me. She's like, yeah, you're going to have to go to Wegmans at like 12:30. We're having sauce tonight. Yeah, snap out of it. Oh, my God, the dog. By the way, if you didn't buy Carvana on the dip, you're all fired. How about that? Everybody's fired today. I told you to wait for the dip. Anybody short PacW? Damn it. There was a reason I was putting the trade on with the kid. You didn't have to go 3,000 shares. Carvana, 1750 to 1950. Come on, baby. By the way, I'm going to tell this one more time if you think I'm joking. I think Carvana's going to $46 a share. What? 46. So if I think a stock's going to 46 bucks and it's at 1750 and you're asking yourself, do you think it's a good buy? Yes. Would I own it? No. Options only. Am I selling puts on Carvana? Are you insane? Of course not. We wake up, the stock could be at $2. But right now, woo, the best. One day NNOX will wake up again, and now that NNOX had, its move, it could sit around now for quite some time. That's what stocks do. Good stocks consolidate gains. That's why Carvana has been consolidating at higher levels for weeks, months. That's why I kind of like Hood. That's why I tried my luck on it today. I didn't want it to break 950 without being involved. Pulls back. We'll nail it. We'll get it tomorrow. And tomorrow will be even better. If it breaks 950 tomorrow, we'll get some cheap 950 calls. So today is what we call squadouche, my friends. It's a technical term. Squadouche. Squadouche is another term for chop. And what you're supposed to be doing when the market's choppy is squadouche. Nothing. You're not supposed to do anything. So if you got paid like we did, and you just went 3 for 4, and you got a green P&L, farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies from Spain, for we received orders to sail back to Boston. Something, something, I won't see you again. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. Do you wanna short the cues another time and get punched in the head? Ba-doop, boop, boo-doo-doo. I'm dying to short the cues, man. My fingers getting antsy. Everything's screaming at me except the cues. Like every indicator that's going off right here is telling me to short the cues, but the cues ain't going down. Such a weird moment. I mean, my entire scanner is completely blood red. Everything is going awash with red, and the cues are sitting there going, nah. So either it's going to happen any second now, or I'm going to go back to watching Fubar. Come on! He must have said chopper like 6 times. You know that they wrote the word chopper into the show so he could say get to the chopper. Come on! Come on, cues! Drop! I need to get to 348.50. Come on! Crush the cues! Kills them! Kill them! Told you there was a reason. It just didn't want to happen. Now you're getting it. Come on, now follow through. My son, you short the cues still, right? Look at him. All right, now because of the chop, you got to cover right here. You're right back to that 31 area. That's where we bounced off from before. Cover. And just use 350 as your out now. If you're going to trade the chop, you got it. Hey, I made another rhyme. If you're going to trade the chop, you got to use a stop. Oh my. Hey, look, we only spent 25 minutes trying to sucker people out of their money today, right? Maybe we are going to sell off. I could smell it. You just might not get that, beautiful follow through like you got last time. It's the same exact trade right now. If you're short the Qs, you're kind of using the 57 as your out, the 75 and the 50. You just got to cover every time it gets to support because it keeps bouncing. Look, it already right back to where it came from. And these are 50-cent moves. You can make some money on these moves. It's a tough trade today. How about selling that Palantir above 15 there, kids? Yeah. I used to be a trader. It's a tough racket. Wow, that QQQ short lasted, 9 seconds. Mark yourself safe. But more importantly, did anybody short the PacW? It's a pretty good trade. Now I'm looking to start, now we start sniffing around PacW long. Let's go. Now it's down to the 875. Now we start thinking, yeah, baby. Let's take a look. This is what we were talking about yesterday. 855 on PacW is better support. So let's wait. And here comes our old pal MVIS. You want to get jiggy with some MVIS right now or not? Missed the $7 break already. I'm not going to chase it. But you got big size on the offer. On 728s are being gobbled up right now. I think we call it a day. What do you think? I won't be chopped up. You guys watching FUBAR? It's pretty good so far. The daughter's pretty hot. What? MVIS. Did you buy it? I didn't. And there's the turn on the Qs. Choppity chop chop. Yeah, we're going through them. It's just me and the Minotaur and Viper trying to sort it all out. Damn. As soon as you felt comfortable being short the Qs, you had to cover 2 seconds later. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the Chicago way. Look at that Palantir. Oh! Is this not your favorite stock on the earth? Nothing pleases me more in a trade to sell and then watch the stock go down. You know why that pleases me? Because it hardly ever happens. Usually I'm selling into strength and the stock goes up 90% without me in the next 3 days. That's what generally happens. That's why I hate bull markets. I kind of like chop, not as choppy as we're seeing today. I'd rather a little chop and then break out one direction. But sometimes you just stay in this tight chop and you're trapped here. But if you bought 2,000 shares of MVIS at $7.22, you're having a day right now. You mother. I don't think Palantir is going back to 10. But I'll be buying at 10. Hell yeah. What? Hey, I'm good at 11:30 for a quickie. And then I got to hit the road. If you can believe this, I got to drive 3 hours to a wake. Why do I tell everybody my business? I don't know. I don't know why. Holy shit, MVIS, man. Come on. Son, impress me. Tell me that you're in the stock. See, this would be where the Fazoon steps up. If the Fazoon is in the MVIS, even though I said I wasn't going to do it because you took it and ran with it, that'd be an impressive moment right there. There's a day's pay right there. This stock is great. Bullseye Joe knows his shiznit. There's the PacW turn, son. Look at you. Look at my kid listening to me. And by the way, this is what we're going to be calling this is the new show. This is the Trading Desk with Kenny Glick. And the idea is I'm the head trader. I'll be the carnival barker of ideas. You guys put your trades on, place the stops, make some money, and we all live happily ever after. 743 on MVIS. It's a day's pay right there. It ain't bad. I mean, again, depending on what you do, day trading, the original concept is all scalping. You're in at 728, you're out at 743. Have a nice day. You're not buying 2 shares. You're not buying 20 shares of a $7 stock. You're buying 2,000 shares. 728. You're selling 1,000 here at 743. You put a stop at 732, and you see where this thing goes. It went to $8 yesterday. It went to 8.20. The stock's in play. It's been paying you every single day. It has liquid options. The stock is good. 749, 750s are trading on MVIS. There you go. Don't wait for me. The stock keeps paying you. Go for it. 20 cents on a $7 stock. That's something. And notice the hood trade, right? Immediately when we got in, we were up 2 cents, and then it died. You could see there's no reason to be in a losing trade. Just cut it free, and maybe you reinvestigate some other time. But instead of, again, this is why you gotta just cut them free, son. Talking to you, kid. It doesn't matter. Trade's not working. Beat it. Beat it. I got better things to do. And then you go find MVIS and you do Carvana again. Maybe you do the Qs. Maybe you're killing it on PacW. Just don't stay in losing trades. There's no reason. You're not feeling it. It's not working. Goes under the price. Done. Just like shorting the Qs again. Where are you, kid? That 350's magic. Again, shorting the Qs it's a tough trade today because we're not getting any follow through. But it hits the 350. It goes to 349. MVIS about to go green here, kids. To the green. Now you're wishing you bought it at 728. All right, let's. Hey, what up, Belgium? 760s on MVIS. By the way, secretly, I have 16,000 shares right now. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. But if you're in MVIS, where'd you sell it? Oh my God, we sold 743. You got some left. All right. MVIS, there you go. Now this is a serious payday here. Now it's $1,000. The original 2,000 shares at 728. That's $1,000 right there. Take it serious. The stock's in play. Remember, first rule of day trading, you need follow through. Well, that's the second reason. Or the third rule. I don't know. It's all one big rule. Sometimes I think I don't know what I'm talking about, and then I realize I do. All right. Can we quit now? You guys get paid on MVIS? Is that enough? You guys have a day's pay? You want to keep going? All right. Take all the money that you made today and put it on Denver. What? As much as I love Jimmy Butler, Denver's not losing the series. And take the Golden Knights, too. Florida, I think they ran out of steam. And we had a nice payday yesterday. Braves and Denver. By the way, trends, that's why I like trading the market. Trading the market is all about trends. Sports gambling is all about trends too. Q's new highs. Good thing I gave up short in the Q's. Jesus. We're just we're just never going down. See, this is a moment right here. I thought we would go down today. I thought there would be a sucker gap. We'd roll over and we'd be buying puts today. And all we got is bullish chop. But trends, man. If you know anything about sports, and if you're a sports gambler, you should. The Braves own the Mets. Own them. 30 years. Braves own the Mets. Braves own the Mets. Doesn't matter who they get, what has been pitcher the Mets get. You bet the Braves. You bet the Braves when they play the Mets. You just do. All right, can we quit now? The MVIS trade, that was icing on the cake. Carvana, you might get another shot at it down here at 1750. But do you really want to keep pushing? Push it. Push, 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 push it. Son, you all right down there? That's an extra 10 bucks. By the way, you know what this says? In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. You know what that means? It means make a day's pay and go away. There's so much opportunity every day. All you got to do is reach out, grab it, and then hold on to it. Or the warlock will come for you. I got to fix the eyeball. I got to get back to the thing on my back. I got a huge Bob Marley head coming out of a sun that looks like a devil coming out of the depths of hell, rising above the heavens. I got to get back. I got to get back to the artist. I was thinking about having it come up from my back around my neck. I think I could get a neck tattoo, right? I'm pretty stable with my station in life. Because once you go above the neck, there's certain you're crossing into different boundaries. Somewhere my wife's going, is he talking about a neck tattoo again, this idiot? That might be the final straw. If I get the neck tattoo. Yeah. You know what it is? I saw a couple of cool ones. It looks like a hand coming out from underneath the shirt. I was like, that's freaking cool. I like the eyeball on the back of my head too. I get a freaking big eye in the back of my head. With it says no regrets. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I'm to the point where it's like now I have to do I really want to sit there? I don't got time for that. Anybody got time for that? So what do we do now? Take the money and run, right? We're just chopping around. We're probably going to get more of this. The only reason I'm sitting around is I'm waiting to see if the Qs actually do roll over. Because the market kind of showed us it ran out of steam. Then you get some chop, and the chop you have to wait for the chop to resolve itself. And then, maybe we can short the Qs one more time today. How about that MVIS selling above 750? Nicely done. See? Pop and drops. That's what the market's all about. Give me an MVIS trade all day. Nice. Hey, by the way, if anybody was joining me out in Colorado, the trip's been canceled. The band, apparently there's a deathly ill member. My whole tour has been canceled. I'll be in Philly next week with my son if anybody wants to come jam with me in the parking lot, Dead and Company. But my Colorado trip's been canceled. I was going upstate to see these guys also. I had a lot of trips. Me and my son were gonna travel around, go and see some concerts. That's Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Apparently somebody's really sick. They canceled the whole tour. Ooh, John B's in the house. Sloop John. Boo, 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 doo, doo. And if you're taking notes for Kenny Glick Trivia Night, which you should, Sloop John B by the Beach Boys. It's my 6th favorite song. Wake up the John B sound. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. 2nd favorite song? Pascal, you know my 2nd favorite song? You should. By the way, this guy right here, he's been with me since 2007. It's dedication. He was my first subscriber. He's still here. 2nd favorite song, I'll give you one hint. It was also my wedding walk-in song when they introduced me and my wife for the first time. And it was Rolling Stones. There you go. No schmooze tonight. No, I got another tragedy in the family. I gotta go out to the tip of Long Island. So I'll see you next week. Got to go on the Belt Parkway. Ugh. Going out to West Babylon. Hey, I got an alert on something. Here you go. Hang on. Wait, before I say anything. Meh. Not worth it. Yeah, we're really doing squadouche, which is fantastic because this is what I predicted this day would be like. I just saw a PayPal going across. It was crossing over one of my alerts, but oh, it's the middle. Yeah, well, it says 2:45 from my house. So middle, long, I don't know. That's 2:45. That's 2 hours and 45 minutes from my house. Forget AI. Can somebody invent the transporters like Energize? Let's get that going. Can't we just fax ourselves to our friends' houses? Stick your head into a fax machine. Now that would save the world. It'd be like Time Cop. You'd have to protect your, you know, whatever. like a fly. Just keep. Oh, Jen, look at you! I was just saying that, Jen. I love you. You're on the same wavelength as me, which is kind of scary for you. And NOx is just a volatile growth stock. But it's fantastic to trade, man. So I'm already forming the list for tomorrow. Carvana $20 calls, PacW 9s. Make my shopping list. Palantir. Oh, look at my kid. He's back in the Palantir. What? What? Oh, I see what you did there. Coming out of that bottom range. All right. 1480, 1475 for a Stopperooski. See, there are days where I feel like if I leave, I'm going to miss something. Not today. Yeah, PayPal does look pretty good. This is on my list coming out of the dungeon. PayPal stinks so badly. The stock actually scares me down here at $64. So that probably means I'm onto something. Because I got let down by PayPal already twice this year. I got burnt. It's finally doing what I need to see to take it serious again. I just I was taking it serious at $71 and I got smoked. But it's doing what I was hoping to see in the 70s down here in the low 60s. Actually, they're all moving right now. UPST, PayPal. Let's see who else is moving. Usually get SoFi to come along for the ride, Affirm. You just can't be chasing anything today because of the choppy nature of the day. Oh, actually, this one doesn't look too bad. You got an ass crack break on Affirm right now. You know what? Get it. Get some, Brian. Get some. 1676. You're in. 76 in, 56 out. Uh-oh. You see that? That's the matrix right now. Do you see how my lights just flickered? That's telling me we shouldn't even be putting this trade on. We're supposed to be out of here. So get ready to take the loss on that trade, and then we're going to close up shop. That was it. Thank you, Matrix. Thank you. I see. I know. I know. See, the Matrix is talking to me. The Matrix just said, "Weren't you just leaving, and now you're putting on a trade?" I know. See, you're right. We only did 300 shares this time. All right, cool. See, the one more trade always gets you. Let's see. Where's your stop? 56. Let's see if we lose. Affirm. Affirm was awesome. That was a sick rip and then a ridiculous short yesterday. All right, buy 300 more right here at 68. Do it. Do it. All right. Now, if it just goes back to 71, 72, we're making money again. There you go. By the way, Carvana, dip and rip again. Oh, my Lord. Somebody just trade this stock for a living. 74 on Affirm. We could take a profit. One more. There you go. 74. Sell a little bit right here. 76. All right. All right. We're green. We're green on Affirm. 78's a trading. 79's a trading. 79's a trading. By the way, if anything ever hits 79, you have to sell. 43s and 79s. It's good luck. 79s are trading. If you don't know why the 79s are trading, call me. You must know. One of the most important things you'll ever know about trading. The 79s are trading. Don't ever forget that. There you go. Sold to you. All right. Hang on there. Don't sell it all. Let's see if we get 1885 now. But now you can lock the trade up. There you go. That's called dollar cost averaging. Hi, I'm Susie Orman. Dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging in car companies that might be going out of business is a viable way to make money in the stock market. Is it? I don't know. When Carvana's at $48 a share while I'm in Vegas, when I'm in Greece and the whole market's crashing, you'll see the power that I possess. That's my prediction. Carvana to 48 and the market's going down. How about that? I don't think that's even possible. Big size on the offer. Carvana getting gobbled up there at 1950. Look out. How many times could this stock dip $1.50 and then rip back another $1.50 without you getting in? All right, let's take the money and run on Affirm before it turns into a small. We're not even supposed to be in this trade. Lock it up. Carvana 50s are getting gobbled up. Oh, we're ripping now. Oh, there we go, back to 20. There's no stopping it. Did I get done on those yet? I don't think. I didn't hear any bells going off. Carvana, July 14s. No. Yeah, good luck. You still got the Affirm? Didn't get stopped out of the last couple of hundred? Now, if you didn't sell them before, here's your 85. Sold. There you go. Boom. Carvana almost 20. You got to sell as it approaches. And then, again, you can't be trading this stock without at least a 50-cent risk. So if it doesn't break 20, it's going to rip back to 1950. You've seen it happen 13 times already. Affirm new highs. There you go. Keep your stop on the rest at 75. Let's go. 17 bucks on Affirm. The kid's trading. The kid's trading. He just bought Affirm. 1916, 71, and then 68. Sold 77, 85. Palantir out of the gate. Carvana, 20s are trading. 20s are gone. There you go. Carvana at 20, you sell. Here comes the rip back down. Consolidation break. 20 and a half is next. And then $46. So again, I do not have any. I didn't get any of my leaps. I'm looking at. I was trying to get July. Where the hell are they? Yeah, good luck. July 7th, 20s? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting those. I was trying to buy. Yeah. There's no chance of me getting them for $1. They're $3. Palantir, yeah, it's basically it's the same 6 stocks I've been trading for the 2 months. Every dip's a buy. Carvana, Palantir, Affirm. The U, that turned out to be pretty good. Let's not forget let's see if you guys are paying attention. What was the trade that we quickly got out of this morning because it wasn't working and that nobody should be in it? And if you are in it, you're disobeying every rule there is to trading. What was it? Does anyone remember? Exactly. Hood. Right? You see what you do when trades don't work? You kick them to the curb. You get out of the loser. Nobody needs to even think about Hood now. You're back in Carvana. You're killing it on Affirm. Maybe you bought the Qs breaking out. Market's never going down in our lifetime, apparently. We get 1 day of selling. Now we could rally for the next 6 to 7 months. That's what the bull market is. You rally, you consolidate, you break out. And then if you actually do get a day down, you rip the shorts heads off usually the next day or two. I came in looking for a reason to sell, and you had one reason, and you were quickly reminded that you can't stay short the Qs. You could stay short stocks, just virtually impossible to stay short the Qs, which means you should short them right this second. I'm not kidding. Every time it looks like that's what chop looks like. Every time they look like they're gonna break, they roll. But then when they look like they're gonna roll some more, they break back to the other direction. Now I'm happy. We're out. All right, we're out. Affirm done. All right, that was supposed to be a loss, and we actually made money on it. So now that will be officially the last trade of the day. Carvana just hit the 20. There's your 1950 pullback. I'm all about Carvana again. Just looking to buy the pullback. Now, I hope Carvana does nothing for the rest of the day because that'll set it up for tomorrow. If anyone is holding Carvana overnight, you buying $20 calls for tomorrow, that's all gambling. You could be right, you could be wrong. I'm going to come in tomorrow fresh, looking to play Carvana. The last time it had a big Thursday, it gave back a nice chunk on Friday, consolidated for 5 days, and then it broke out. It's exactly what it's going to do again. So you're probably going to get consolidation tomorrow, chop, maybe a slight pullback. If it doesn't, we're going to go higher. But the Carvana trade has been easy because it's doing what everything you need to know about technical analysis, consolidation breakouts at higher levels. So now the last consolidation was the 1250 to 15. You got the break. It was a mini break. You got to the 16 and you pulled back to test that 15 spot consolidation. Here's your break. You're usually going to need to consolidate this break. And, I'd like to see it move tomorrow. It breaks 20 and a half tomorrow. Chances are it's going to go to 20, $25. You're not waiting for me to tell you to buy Palantir, right? I said my son's buying it back, right? He's the greatest trader. I'm just a commentator. He's pressing the buttons now. Hell yeah, brother. I'm retired. It's the next generation now, man. It's next gen. Next gen training right here, baby. That's right. Palantir got down to 14.75. My kid's not waiting. VWAP break. Now he's getting paid. That's right. See? See, the loser trader, right? The loser trader is still in the hood going,
Oh, but I thought all these trades work. Well, how come the hood's not working? I thought you said it was going to go to $10. I'm still in it. But you said the stock's going to go to $10.
yeah. And then I said, sell it because it's not. You missed that part of the sentence, right? What's the point of the trade? The point of the trade on an Affirm was 300 shares at 1671. It popped, it pulled back, and then 300 more shares at 1668. And then he sold it at 1685, 1679, and 1688 for $130 or whatever it was, 1690. Even if it's $4, even if it's $1, if it's $1 you didn't have before you put the trade on, it's $1 you have now. It's trading. What's the point of it? There is no point. Nobody should ever trade. This is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Why would you do any of these trades? I get it. What's the point of any of these trades? The point is to attempt to make money. If you're looking at percentages, you're not a day trader. Percentages have nothing to do with anything. A 12, I'll take a 15-cent trade on 1,000 shares of $1,000 stock, and I'll take a 15-cent 1,000-share trade on a $3 stock. Percentage gain on a $3 stock is 30%. Percentage gain on the $300 stock is 1%. Still $150. Means nothing. We're not brokers here. We're not hedge fund managers. Percentage gains mean nothing. It's fun to say, hey, I made 300% on this options trade. But if you bought an option at 10 cents and you bought 10 options, you still made only $200. Who cares if you made 200%? It means nothing. It's still $200. If I bought 1,000 shares of the same stock and it went up 20 cents and I made $200, but the percentage gain was 0.00008, still $200. Day traders only care about P&L, not even the P&L for the day over time. That's why we're doing this. You make a day's pay and you go away. If your day's pay is $250 a day, let's say you're trying to make 250 or 300 and you make $1.25, that's half your day. That's the way you look at it. And Palantir did that for us 3 times today. Out of the gate. Some guys were actually shorting Palantir. I wasn't looking to short it, but that was a decent trade. And then this last long from 1480 to 1520. And this, nice job, man. Yeah, speaking of percentage gains, MVIS. This stock is the best. This is, I mean, what a great addition to the main go-to stocks this week. We've been paid on MVIS now 50 times, and look at it now. The first move was good. The second move was all right. The third move is going to be even more important because now those first two moves got people out. By the way, if you're in any Carvana calls at this point, just don't sell them. I mean, if you don't think this stock can go to 46 bucks, what are you bothering here at $20? You shouldn't even be near it. Seriously, if you don't think Carvana's going into the 40s, you should not be trading it in the 20s. I don't know. Is the Affirm trade any better now? You could have done the same trade. So it went back to 1671. Now it's popped a quarter. That's day trading. Now you got big size on the offer. Affirm's going to follow through this time. So now you got two trades on the same stock that you could have done pretty simply. And those aren't bad. I mean, here you go, 17 bucks. And it doesn't even matter that it's at 17 bucks because now it's a sell. So now you're selling it here at 17 bucks. You put your stop in the middle at 1675 again, and you hope it goes up a little bit more. MVIS going to 8. I got nothing. I think my son's done. What'd we do? Sold the Carvana. All right. Mother-in-law, I'm going to start having her do commentary. Long Island Expressway? No, I think I'm taking the belt to the southern state. To West Babylon. I don't even know how I'm getting there, yeah. I just know it's 2 hours and 45 minutes from my house. Stinks. Am I stupid enough to try to short the Qs one more time before I leave? I don't know. Yeah. Our house. Oh, our house moving. Remember our house? In the middle of our street. Our house. ARHS. Our house. Our house. Where you can buy yourself a couch. Our house. What was that all about? Our house. Is this the furniture stock? Probably. I think I actually did get my couch there. You hate that song. Sounds like my kid's coming up from the dungeon. That must mean the day's over. All right. We're just staying in mildly bullish chop. Typical bull market day in a bull market that may or may not continue. Does it matter? Not really. Just one thing's for sure, and this is not my opinion, it's virtually impossible to stay short the cues for any extended period of time. And it continues to be so. Yesterday was the anomaly. So today, following a day like yesterday, normally you would see some selling, and you're not. That validates the bullish stand, the bullish sentiment. When we start to get bearish, I'll be the first one to know. I know every sign there is to look for. And all you're getting is bullish signs, consolidating higher levels. Stocks are breaking out. Volatility is at zero. Until that switches, then yeah, we're just consolidating an inside day. Exactly. And anyway, June swoon. Usually you rally into June, you get choppy, semi bearish month. And then I'm leaving. That's if this market's going to crash, it'll be between July 14th and the 30th. I'm telling you, write it down. Especially if the market stays strong throughout June, we make it through June. Ooh. I mean, Tesla's going up every day. I think it's 6 days in a row now, maybe 8 days in a row. Or is it 2 weeks in a row? I forgot what it was. Stock goes up every day. Market's not going down. And look, we already hit my target for the year. I thought we'd top out at 358. I thought we'd top out at 358.85. We got to 357.50. I'm still holding on to the idea that we're not going back to all-time highs this year. But now I got to start factoring the possibility of that happening. Means really nothing to me. I took my beat down already. I was short strangles on the cues. I took my loss. I cannot stay naked calls on the cues, in a market that never ever fucking goes down. I tried it again. I was planning to hold them. I was in those monster short strangles. I got blown out, all of them. No more. I will never ever suggest that ever again. It's just it never works, but I continue to try. And I say, oh, well, they just got to stay in this range. Yeah, it sounds great on paper. And then, 480 days from now, we'll see if it would have worked or not. But I don't want to be bothered watching them go up every day being naked calls, because that's what a short strangle is. You're naked to call, you're naked to put, and you're hoping the stock stays in the middle and you collect the premium. Oh, are you happy? Affirm new highs. There you go. All you had to do was ask, right? You happy now? $17. 17.10 now. There you go. We just fooled the matrix right there. You like that? Let's try that again. You mentioned a stock that stinks. I'll say it doesn't stink, and let's see if it goes up. Go. Affirm new highs. There goes UPST. Neo, yeah, but Neo does stink. By the way, Neo, still not the Chinese Tesla. Nor will there ever be a Chinese Tesla, because there's actually Tesla. And when you read my book, there's a chapter all about that, the of stocks. Whenever they call something the of something else, it's not. Coming this Christmas, infinitesimally small balls. It's going to be a bestseller, man. 97% of the book is all the stupid things I've done. 3% tells you which trade works really well. And that's trading. There's VWAP, and then there's everything else that doesn't work. So here, this trade works all the time, and everything else sucks. Yet, I still tend to do other things. See, you just buy Affirm when it breaks VWAP, and you make money. It's crazy. You make it sound so simple. It is. You like Affirm? It's breaking VWAP. Buy it. And that was the ass crack triple top break at 1671. Now you feel better about it? Now you feeling better about it? You had to wait. You had to wait 20 minutes. By the way, it never stopped you out from the original entry. The original entry was the 68 and the 71, and the stop was 55. Right now, for you, Rob, just you're in already. You have the VIP guest pass. Don't you qualify? Didn't you get your email? New highs, Qs. It's just stupid. New highs, Qs. New highs, Qs. See, isn't it great? My two loser trades, hood, done. Q short from like 2 hours ago, didn't hesitate for a second. We're not going down. Get the hell out. Market doesn't want to go down. It worked yesterday. I was planning on shorting the Qs today. Not working. Not buying puts. Not short the Qs. Maybe later, but chances are I won't be here. So, I got my oatmeal waiting for me with some fresh blueberries. Gonna go outside and kill my dog. Are we allowed out? I think we're allowed out today. So how you guys do today? You do all right? That was 3 Palantirs. 3 Palantirs in a fountain. 3 Palantirs, 2 Affirms, and a Carvana. Have a good day. There once was a trade that didn't work so well. Then we got rid of it. Then we had some others. And then the end of days are here. Owning stocks sucks. Naked calls the worst. Don't do call spreads. Trade the VWAP breaks, and you live happily ever after. What song is that? Bada boom, bada bing, bada doo 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 doo. This trade sucks. This trade is working. Maybe I'll sell the loser. Hold on to the winner. La 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 la. Maybe I should write a song. I'm having too much fun right now. It's nice having no responsibilities. This is the most gratifying thing I've ever done in my life, training my kid how to do this. By the way, son, remember, your early success will be met with agonizing defeat, inevitably. You'll have the worst day of your life soon, and then you will realize that you'll never be happy as a trader, ever. Because when you make money, you've left money on the table and you're complaining. And then when you lose money, you're an idiot. What were you thinking? So in theory, you're actually never happy, ever. And it's the truth. You're never really happy. You just got to find that contentment. And that's what the theory is of the make days pay. Make days pay go away. Make days pay go away. If that's your goal, you've done your job, you should be content. Now leave. Even when I win, I lose. Exactly. Like I put $60 on Denver yesterday, planning to add to the bet if I was looking for basically the pullback. And then they went on that run, and all I had was $60. I was planning on betting at least 200. I'm not the hugest gambler, but 200, 150, 200. I usually leg into my bet trying to get the odds in my favor. So even though I won, I lost because I didn't have the full bet in. It's kind of a waste. But Affirm now, rocking and rolling. Did you buy the 17s? So now, if you bought the options when we bought the stock, now you're loving it. And if anybody realizes Palantir, new highs, the kid's still in it, is he? No, he's not out. Oh! That hurts so much, I feel like I need a nap right now. Need to lay down. That shouldn't have hurt so much. It hit the sensitive spot on my knee. Jesus. God damn you, Palantir. We should be getting rich on this trade today. I don't even want to look, but I'm going to. How much were the 15s on the pullback? That's why you don't sell at all. The only way you could stay in these trades is you just got to hang in there with the small lots. You sell into the move, you hang on to a little bit, and then you give that a bigger cushion, a bigger area to move around in. I'm going to be limping around. All right. So listen, I am going to go. This has been a productive morning. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better. The second Palantir trade was even better than the first. The second Affirm trade was better than the first. Small loss in Hood. We did get paid on the Palantir. Small loss on the QQQ short. Made that back on the one other move. And there's the day. There's the day. And now I'm feeling mildly left out right now because, that Palantir was my baby and I didn't get back involved. What can I do? I got one more idea for the ready that's that daddy. Ready, devil? What do you say? One more idea. One more idea for the rest of the day. You know it and you love it. It's NNOX. Don't forget about when it's weak in the morning, that's when it comes back. So keep an eye on NNOX for the 1950. Actually, 1939 to 1950 zone. That's where you want to sniff around. But right now, it looks like shit, like it normally does. The stock it's just if you're not familiar with the way NNOX trades, it'll reverse and just rip the other way, and then it rips back the other way. So now that it's been weak all morning, this is actually rare. So usually when it's this bad, you do have a comeback later in the day. So keep an eye on it. Breaks 19, things going back to 1850, just like last week. Went all the way down to 17 about a week and a half ago, and then it ripped to 2250. Q's new highs, people. Q's new freaking highs. All right, I'm going to run. Nice hanging with you guys. Please like and subscribe and, We're getting through the emails. We got this process. I got new servers. We're trying to build the website. I want to make sure we don't crash and all that stuff. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll do some options. Yeah. Nothing going on tonight. I got a 6-hour journey to the middle of Long Island to go to a wake. That's my day. And it's going to be, the question is, do I take edibles and then go to the funeral? Is that disrespectful, or is that just needed right now? Because I don't like getting high during the day. I'm a night guy. But I'm thinking, his dad used to smoke. I don't know, but if you hear somebody screaming, it's me sitting in traffic on the Belt Parkway. I know what I'm in store for already. All right, good job, everybody. Hope you guys made some money. What's up, Jerry the Jew? Speaking of Jerry the Jew, my refugees out in the forest and in the desert, yeah, we're working it out. But for you new blood, just hit up the Minotaur. We're pulling back the velvet rope. It's a VIP club now. Pulling back the velvet rope. And then soon we're just gonna have I'm gonna have an open house and figure out what the hell we're doing. Right now, kind of in limbo, trying to figure out what I'm doing. But as long as we could all just hang out for 2 hours a day, hope you guys did all right. Palantir to 1550, people. One more thing before I go. There was one other stock. Let's see if you guys are paying attention. I mentioned one other name, a cheap name, under 10, that is on the cusp of greatness. And it's not Hood. Ion Q, baby. Don't forget about this bad boy. You want percentage gains? This is the stock. It's a $9 stock that tends to move 10% a day. It's a pretty good trading stock, has liquid options, has half-point increments. It should be on the... all I did today was trade the watch list. Affirm, Carvana, Palantir, Qs, Hood. Soon there'll be earnings reports to go through, and there'll be a whole nother burst of things to do. And, it's more or less the same day every day. And Gail, if you're still out there, I say this with love. The market's never going down, ever. You see? You see, Gail? You see what I learned from 10 years ago? I came in looking the short today, Gail. But the market said, no, Kenny, you're wrong. Shut your face, because the market's never going down. It's not me, Gail. It's not me. If you look at any 20-year period, the charts go from the bottom left to the upper right. In theory, the market, not in theory, in reality, the market never goes down, Gail. It never goes down. They'll invent something to make it go down. They'll invent something to scare you out near the lows. They'll keep telling you how bad it is, and then you miss the entire move up like you did last 10 years ago. Trust me, Gail. I know what it looks like when the market refuses to go down. I lost my life savings over 3 years trying to fight this market. I will not fight anymore. You want to run Carvana to fucking $45? We're going. Whoa! Carvana to fucking 120, baby. Get nuts. Get nuts. When it was at $5 and I said this thing was going to go to 20, people thought I was nuts. Now you're at 20 and you're still thinking this thing's not going to 50? Come on. This thing could be at $50 this afternoon. There's money pouring into this market from every angle, and the algorithms are on freaking tilt right now. Blah, blah, blah. It's like a freaking coiled springs. It's going to rip. Wait till we consolidate this 25% move on Carvana. You think it's just going to go back down now? It's going to consolidate. It could sit here now for 2 weeks between 16 and 20 and a half. But when it breaks that 20 and a half, it's going to rip Carvana. Affirm new highs. So anyway, you get the idea. Patience, money. Sure, it's a boring day, kind of squadouchy, but we found 9 things to do. Affirm, Palantir, Carvana, Qs, small loss on Hood, Palantir, 1550. This is the way, people. This is the way. And if you want to get real intimate with me, use my new email address. This is the way now at AOL.com. Ladies. I'm moving to Utah, ladies. You know what that means, right? Me and the Minotaur are going to open up a commune. All right. I could sit here and talk all day. All right. Good luck, everybody. I love you. Hope you did all right. Market never goes down. I'm assuming one day it will. But right now, it's the greatest trading market ever. Say it proud, say it loud. Q's new highs. And look, I came in looking to short. There's no bullshitting about it, man. What did we sell off for 9 minutes, right? We got a 9-minute sell-off. Congratulations. We all made it through it. Tesla new highs. Q's new highs. Oh, God. I hate the bull market. No, I like the bull market. I hate the bull market. Bull market, bear market, bull market. Where's my Affirm people? You feel better now? 1943 now. 45. 43. It's a bull market. What do you want from me? Don't sell. Everything's going up. Yay. All right, I'm really going to go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Come earlier. I'll do a quick pre-market, and then we'll wait for the options to start opening up. I'm going to go ahead and say tomorrow we're going to trade everything that we traded again today, even the Hood, because tomorrow the $9 or $9.50 might be in play. $9.50 calls tomorrow on Hood are going to be a penny. If this thing has anything to do, maybe we could trade that one again, but Palantir 15s are going to be back in play. Qs 352.50s, Affirm 1750s. And you'll start to notice the more you do this, you'll really start to notice that every day is truly the same exact day. You will go insane, but it's a good insanity, because there's no doubt, man, I'm insane. Absolutely batshit bonkers. You know why? Because I sit here every day and I'm like, holy shit, am I living the same day over and over again? And then I walk out, I eat dinner with my family. My wife disappears. My kids go the separate way. I go to the basement. Next thing you know, it's tomorrow. I turn the computer on. Hey, it's Palantir. It's Carvana. It's the Qs. Hey, my market never goes down. Hello, Gail. Let's do a YouTube video. Blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, it's 3 years later. It's the same day, and I'm insane. It's the same day over and over again. But if that day is a profitable, fun day, why not live that day over and over again? If you're living a miserable day, then you're truly insane. At least this Groundhog Day is a pretty good day. You say you stand, don't play the rent. Something, something, your money's always spent. I am a god. I love that movie so much. I'm going to go watch Groundhog Day. I'm really going to leave this time. How many times do I say? What's the over-under on how many times I say I'm going to leave before I leave? What is it, about 8, 9? Oh, man. I just love it so much. I get to work in a casino. It's freaking awesome. The best casino ever. All right, I'm really leaving this time. Nice hanging with you. Peace.